coming this way, some of us are pressing it in this way. Okay? And that's not uncommon. So we start feeding it in and he bends his arm. So I want to get underneath so that now I can get him to react. Some people will go straight arm on you. So when you're here, I get this. I get the straight arm. Some people, as here, they start bending it. You bend it, pull your hand away. Pull. Pull your hand away. Right. Pull your hand away. He pulls it away, I follow it. I go wrist lock. All right? Thing about this is that Professor Jay had a couple moves. One is he would do a handshake wrist lock. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's, again, something to play with. He would just turn this down this way. As he turned around, he went to behind you, he would lock it, and then he would just walk you over this way here. All right? Again, something to play with. He would come in here, he would do this one, and then sometimes Joe's going to like this one, the thumb. He would attack the thumb. So when you're here, he would slip, and he would lock you this way. The other one is he would go under, and you have an inverted wrist lock. And you tweak up, then you come in for your chicken wing. So you have 4 kind of moves from here. One is turning it back, locking it, and then come back up, and I get that chicken wing. The other one is one we just did here, boom, we twirl, and I can take them straight down. Otherwise, sometimes it would just hit, and it would just distract you with that. Okay? So see here, right here, I'm losing Joe in this position. So if I feel that I'm losing him, I might switch and just lock him out this way. Now I can get him back up if I want. This is the thing about a lot of us get lost in that. Like, oh boy, I don't know where to go. So you have boom. Sometimes a lock here. Twirling under. As I twirl under, a lot of times I just pull the elbow, I keep it to my chest. And right here, if I turn and face him, I'll break it. If I don't like it, I can switch hands. Now I have fingers here. Don't like it, I can switch again. And this is very similar lock. So all these things that we're looking at. As you're playing with this game, with Professor Wally Jay, if the guy was tight, he would just hit you in the back of the hand with his knuckles. He would do this, and he would just like, ah, and you want to get out. Or he would grind it. Because, yeah, could the guy punch you, but he would just grind it and just get that reaction, because you don't expect it. He would do little things that would bother you on choke sometimes. Here, he would just do this. And he would just knuckle you right in the chest, on the bone, and it just friggin' hurt. And it's surprising. It's like, ah. And you're like, oh. Even up, 2-hand choke really tight. He would do that. He'd come in at you, and he would back out. A lot of times we did it. He'd come in and get your fingers. And this is something Professor Jay did, and I always want to keep this alive because Professor Jay is no longer alive. But also you find, as much as it's not self-defense, your brain is riding overtime. Like, oh man, how do I do this? Okay, so we went 1, we went 2, okay? Jack. If he bends his arm, follow it, attack the wrist. So it goes 1, 2, he pushes it in, wrist lock. Now I catch the outside fingers if I want. I catch him in here. If I want to make sure he's on his toes, I'm in here. If he does this, I raise it, I switch. I raise it from here. All I'm doing is locking it from here. Boom, break his fingers. That's what it is. I'm trying to get his fingers here, this way. All right, you got a few minutes.